Hey, it's John Green, ADHD in the mix. I just wanted to show you, I don't know what we call this exactly, getting organized. If you've got ADHD, like I do, you might have a bit of trouble getting organized. The main problem is time and memory and deadlines and goals. Flies away. But still, as usual, like most people who have ADHD, we think buying stuff will solve our problems.
I can't say what's on my mind. I can't say what's on my mind. Too many questions on my mind. Too many questions on my mind.
So, I bought this chest of drawers more than 2 months ago from a particular company here in Ireland. They are based in Dublin, won't say the name, and they're based in Dublin. They said they had them in stock. About 2.5 months ago, I ordered one. When they said it was in stock, what they meant was it was in stock in their warehouse in England. And I don't know if you know much about geography, but Ireland and England are different countries. So it had to come from the warehouse. It was only sent 6 weeks after I made my order. After the 6 weeks, it took a couple of weeks for this order to get to Dublin. And once it got to Dublin, it took about 3 days to get here. I'm not complaining anymore, but I was pretty pissed for a while because I hate waiting for stuff. Anyway, this is a chest of drawers. It should solve all of my problems upstairs in the studio because organization is an issue. Let's have a look. Try to get this bastard up the stairs. Yep. As you can see, when you take a look around, it's not organized, right? I wish it were. I've done my best, but I've just got a few bits and pieces here that need to be put away. Bunch of cables. A whole bunch. They could go in a drawer. Some other bits and pieces. Documents and who knows what. And just the general stuff that you find in studios. You know, cables, headphones, mics, mic stands. This is the place where I want to put this set of drawers. And then once that's in there, it'll fill that niche and it'll eliminate this rubbish. I'll take the vacuum out, put that in drawers, put that in drawers, put that in drawers, and just a bit of fun activity for the day. I want to time how long it takes to put together a set of drawers. We can start the clock now, but I'll cut big bits out because you know I'm going to like go off and pat the dog and whatnot. It's 12:15. I don't think it took me 15 minutes to get that up the stairs, maybe 5. But okay, so about 12:15, we'll say, I'm going to start putting this set of drawers together. I think it's 6 drawers, grey, and then I can pack all this stuff up, and then we can congratulate ourselves, because with someone with ADHD, organising, it's something to be celebrated. At the end, I think I'll have a beer, because you need to reward yourself for the hard work that you've got done. Every day you should reward yourself if you've got any hard work done. Sure. Okay. All right, let's get started. Guess I better get back to work. It's a 1:15. So all I did, I moved the box a little bit, and then I started remixing songs. Because the computer's right here, and I've been editing the first bits, the intros off of the song. So the intro takes about 10 seconds, and then the drop comes in. And I've been enjoying that for the last hour. Wait, here we go. Let's get serious. It says on the manual 1 hour assembly time. I'm sure the battery in the camera lasts about an hour and a half. That should be plenty. Thank God. The side parts are already made. Oh, I was just starting to feel a little overwhelmed at how many pieces I was pulling out of this box. Thankfully the sides and the feet are already connected. That's a little less work to be done and a little less to worry about. This whole thing weighs about 40 kilos. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So it's not a bad piece of furniture. It's a bit better than your standard, sort of IKEA pack set. But it's just your usual pack set of furniture you have to put together yourself. As usual, I set everything out. Everything that looks like it's the same, I put it together. And at some point I will look at the pictures in the manual. At some point. Top. Shit. I did it again. Alright, now it's 1:45. I guess I took the box away, that's something. Couldn't help but remix another, or at least clip off the tip of another track. Oh, what do we do first? That's the big question. Alright, so there's a sequence to how these things work. And if you follow the sequence, it's easier. So if you try to put it together a certain way and you haven't taken into account all of the smaller sections that fit together, it might be harder to fit them in once you build around that area. So I follow the manual as much as there are no words. I follow the manual in the pictures, and now you get to watch me put hundreds of screws into these side frames. Finally. Alright, I'll try to see where I am. Bloody hell. It's after 6:30. Alright, it only took me, if I take lunch out of the equation, 5.5 hours to do a 1 hour job. That's what I'm talking about. When a person like me tries to do something really straightforward, and like I said, the book said it would be 1 hour, and I procrastinated a little at the beginning. I did eat lunch and I did dance around a tiny bit, The rest of the time I was actually trying to do this properly. And it's done. I mean, there are the drawers. Let's stick them in right now. Have a look how it looks. And I can get rid of all this junk. It's not junk. I can put away all of this stuff. And then we can have a clean studio from whence to begin. Alright, let's have a look. I'll stick everything in. So the finished product looks like. Alright. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. It's finished. It took all day. All day. It looks pretty decent. And because I did such strenuous online shopping, I made sure all the measurements and everything were spot on. The space was 132 centimeters or 33 centimeters. The piano cannot be moved. And this piece of furniture is 130 centimeters across. So it fits in perfectly. It's almost like bespoke furniture. But the best part, it basically has the same profile as the piano, so it doesn't take up any extra room. Nothing has been oversized, so it all fits in. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. You can see there's like a continuous line of furniture across the room. Now I get the very, very fun job packing all this stuff away, which maybe I'll do it tomorrow. My name is John Green. Thanks for tuning in. This is just one episode of ADHD in the Mix. And thank you very, very much for staying to the end and maybe, seeing the results of 6 or 7 hours work. Alright, it's 6:44. I think I can call it a day for today. And I think I started at like 12:15. So it's been a long one. Tonight, I'm going out to meet a bunch of people. I'll come back, maybe there's a funny story to tell. Who knows? The life of someone with ADHD is always interesting, never boring. Stay tuned. YouTube. Whoa.